Hey guys, how's it going? Skyler here. We are in kind of the middle of nowhere in Oregon, really. Like, this is what we're dealing with. The closest town would be Brogan, Oregon, and that's probably a good 10 miles away, maybe more. I'm just on this dirt road here. We're just having a nice little walk. And my stroller's creaky. So we're going up to a town called Bridgeport, which isn't really much of a town. There used to be a post office there, but that ended up closing down. We've done some cool things since the last video. I ended up going through Boise, and that was a pretty cool place. I spent some time with a guy named Aaron, who I met on couch surfing, and we actually got to go to the Ballet, Idaho, and we saw Peter Pan in ballet. So that was really awesome. It was my first time actually seeing a ballet and also Peter Pan. So it was a little hard to kind of understand it because, you know, there's no talking in ballet. So it's just kind of me trying to figure out, you know, why this guy is coming in, kidnapping these kids, or why the Lost Boys, I think they call them, shot Wendy. Was it Wendy? I feel like that sounds like the right name. And then Captain Hook was afraid of a crocodile. It was interesting. It was a little confusing for someone who has never seen either the piece or the art form. It was pretty enjoyable overall. It was at I think it was the Morrison Center in Idaho, or in Boise. Boise, not Boise. That's how they pronounce it. Yeah, I crossed over through Ontario, Oregon. So for those of you who of course know, I started in Ontario. So then I went to Ontario. Yeah, so now I'm walking up towards Seattle. I still have probably way more than that. I think it's like 200 miles to Kennewick. I'm gonna shut this off for a moment here and be back soon. Sorry about that. It was just this fellow named Gary that I stayed with. He actually had to come up this way to check. There's a reservoir down that way that I'll be passing through in a bit. So, you know, he was on his way back from there. Right, that should go to show how much slower walking is than going in cars. So yeah, I'm heading up Oregon. I'm going to go to like Kennewick. There's another town, they call it like the Tri-Cities or something like that, in Washington. I'll be heading through there. But for kind of the next 50 miles, there's really not much between here and Baker City. Kind of off on my own. Brogan was really the last civilized place that I went through, and there's not much. I think maybe 70 people live in Brogan, and before that, Vail was a decent-sized town, which is 25 miles south of Brogan. Yeah, so I'm on the road. All this even sagebrush, it reminds me of that, or makes me think of that song, House of the Rising Sun. And so I just, sometimes I'll just like see this and I'll just like, oh, I gotta sing it. And so I listen to it and sing it, so it's great. Extremely embarrassing, which is good because it was like, literally just Gary. It's probably the only person within 10 or 15 miles in either direction, because this is just, although actually I'm not sure if they use this part for cab pass. I know way back there they do. Maybe they just use this area. So kind of came from over that away. So I think Brogan is, oh, I have an alarm on my phone that's going off. So it's 10 a.m. I've started doing this thing where every 3 times a day. So at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m., I have an alarm on my phone that just kind of reminds me to make sure I take some pictures. Whenever that alarm goes off, snap a picture. I don't post a lot of them to Instagram, just because I don't really want to spam people on Instagram, but I try and post at least 1 or 2 pictures a day. Although I can't really do that right now, just because since I am in the middle of nowhere, literally nowhere, I don't have any internet or any sort of phone service or anything, and I probably won't until Baker. Yeah, I'll probably have the next couple chilling out, hanging out, relaxing, walking, a lot of walking, and camping. It's going to be a little hard to find places to camp because of all this sagebrush, and there's ticks and rattlesnakes and stuff, and that I have to kind of, watch out for those, so I have to figure that out. I just wanted to show you something cool. You can see just like this kind of little valley just covered in this purple stuff, and there's a little house up there, so I'm not actually the only one within 10-15 miles of here. But yeah, this purple stuff is called purple mustard. I found that out earlier today because I've seen a lot of it on kind of after I left Utah and was starting to get into Idaho. I started seeing it, but I've seen it in kind of this amount. It's just crazy how much purple mustard there is. Yeah, so cool. Well, that's really all I have for today. So I will see you when I see ya.